Rated M for mature.
Welcome back to Elite Clips, the show where we feature the best of the best Sniper Elite gameplay from across the SE community. From players testing out the Panzerfaust's explosive capabilities, to psychotic behavior, like players making landmine fields using Nazi bodies. Wait, what the f***? Okay, let's just keep moving forward. If you would like to be a part of the series, submit your clips using the link below. Also, we have a special announcement. Exclusively for the next episode of Elite Clips, any user that submits and is featured on the episode will receive a special discount code to use in the Rebellion shop. Today is a special episode highlighting one legendary player that laughs in the face of bullet physics and performs ricochet shots that make our jaws drop. And that person is Yuyumoon! So get ready, because Yuyumoon's special Elite Clips highlight starts now. A bouncy introduction. When we started this series and began taking gameplay submissions from players, Yuyu came a-knockin' with this first clip. The clip is from Sniper Elite 4, and it's on Authentic Plus difficulty. Yuyu eyes a corpse at the end of the hall, no doubt of their own doing, as the other soldiers frantically run around looking for the culprit. And that's when Yuyu whips out their rifle and starts destroying the tile on the floor. And not because they hate the interior decoration, but because we're about to witness a ricochet shot so next level that it comes off superhuman. The kill cam shows us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bounces of a bullet that zigzags its way into a Nazi's leg, barely missing the family jewels. Can we see that one more time? And this is how Yuyumoon introduced themselves to us and ended up ricocheting their way into our heart. And no, I don't mean with a bullet. Never a straight shooter. And ever since then, Yuyu has been one-upping themselves and ricocheting bullets off of anything and everything. For instance, check this crazy out. Once again, SE4 and Authentic Plus difficulty. And it's the final mission of the campaign. Boehm is escaping in his plane. And even though we've seen some creative ways to take him down on this series, this shot certainly takes the cake. Yuyu points their rifle at the concrete bunker next to the runway, pulls the trigger, and the kill cam activates. The bullet wildly pings off the concrete and full sends into the air where Boehm is just about to escape. The bullet strikes the perfect spot, exploding the missiles beneath the plane, and triggers the ending cinematic of the game. The timing and practice this required has us bowing to your commitment and skill, Yuyu. Bending bullets and mines. So you get it now, right? Yuyu prefers ricochet shots over doing literally anything else in the Sniper Elite franchise. For example, as soon as Sniper Elite Resistance released earlier this year, within 3 weeks, Yuyu was sending us clips like these next two. The first starts with Yuyu eyeing the distance to an enemy sniper on a castle bridge. Oh, and also I should mention, this is on Authentic difficulty. So no indicators for Yuyu to gauge the wind speed, bullet drop, and heart rate. So with that in mind, Yuyu is gauging the distance and then turns to look at one of the Merlins on the castle wall. And as the soldier turns to pace away, Yuyu pulls the trigger and the kill cam freaking activates. The bullet pings off the Merlin, then off the stone wall, and spins like a top before burrowing in the brains of the Nazi sniper. Yuyu knows that this is an unbelievable shot, so they whip out their binos just to show off their handiwork and confirm that kill. And just wait, there's more! Yuyu's in Mission 1 of Resistance, here to flex on another German sniper in a far-off guard tower that's 214 meters away. And after tagging the target for 200 meters, he then slings his rifle around and adjusts for a 100-meter shot. Because it's Yuyu. Of course it's not gonna be a straight shot. He then drops his aim down to a cement ledge on the dam where 2 white pigeons enjoy the peace and quiet. Little do they know, they're about to have a near miss. Yuyu squeezes the trigger, activating a kill cam that makes me want to shit myself, just like those pigeons are, because I cannot believe my own eyes. The bullet pings off the cement ledge, executing the bounce of all bounces, where again the bullet spins like a top, cutting through the air, where it pierces the wooden wall and slams into the German's calf muscle, shattering his tibia and shattering our minds. You are an absolute sniping god. 9 bounces to 9 nuts. Just a couple of Elite Clips episodes ago, we awarded Yuyumoon with a spot in our Hall of Fame for having the most ricochet shots ever submitted, which at the time was 7. And since then, Yuyu submitted a clip that broke their own record. Take a look. It's Sniper Elite 4 and Authentic Plus difficulty. Yuyu lies prone, aiming at a cement wall. Yeah, this is how most of their clips start, aiming at something totally strange. First shot! Kill cam kicks in to show the bullet pinging and ponging, banging and boinging. I mean, Yuyu's even in the back of the frame, making it kind of epic. And it ends when the bullet finds its tiny little testicle target. Wait, let's back that up and count those. Perfect, okay, here we go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 9 ricochets? That's a new Elite Clips record. I'm sorry, but that is just some straight up testicle assassination. What should we call this shot? The 9 bounce nut shot? Oh, the bing bong boing balls bye-bye shot? Or do you have something better? Give me some good names for this shot in the comments below. Also, while you're down there, consider supporting this channel by hitting that subscribe button, smashing that like button, and sniping that notification icon. That way you can join the ranks of the elite killers in this community and support the official channel of Rebellion and Sniper Elite. Don't forget, Elite Clips is all about showcasing your gameplay. So if you want to be a part of this series, submit your gameplay using the link in the description. And while you're doing that, let's highlight some shots taken by the community using Sniper Elite's photo mode. Check these out. If you happen to have some beautiful or bizarre moments like these to share, you can tag @Sniper Elite on X and Instagram, or add them to the Sniper Elite subreddit and Steam community page. Make sure to hashtag Elite Clips when posting so we can see them. Now, back to Elite Clips. A day in the life. So you gotta know by now, Yuyu's specialty is bouncing bullets like an assassin on authentic difficulty. Here's an example of a day in the life of Yuyu. The clip starts with Yuyu lining up a shot on a target's family jewels and pulling the trigger. Nothing too crazy, but as the bullet pops the first target's balloons, it continues to fly, bouncing off the floor and angled perfectly at another poor soldier's gonads. Oh, but we aren't done. Our hero does a slight turn and aims at another unseen target, raising his scope slightly, and aims at a metal beam? Surprise! The kill cam activates and we watch the bullet ping off the metal support and pierce a hidden sniper's throat. Sure, and if that's not insane enough, Yuyu then repositions on the rooftop, turns, and eyes yet another victim patrolling, and really tortures this guy by popping him with a bouncing bullet that bends him over, and then pulls the trigger again to bounce yet another bullet straight into the testicles of this poor, humiliated target. Anyone else feeling vulnerable and squeamish right now? Well, keep holding on to your balls, y'all, cause Yuyu's balloon popping parade isn't over quite yet. Yuyu really wants to terrorize us by whipping out an anti-tank rifle and exploding a soldier's crotch off with a ricochet shot from a distance of 263 meters. And just in case you aren't familiar, .55 AT rifle refers to the caliber of the bullet that was used in these guns. The size of the bullets alone in the boys' anti-tank rifles quickly earned it the nickname the elephant gun. done during World War II. Go ahead, do yourself a quick internet search, and then imagine the damage this rifle would do to the human body. So now that Yuyu has found his next victim, a sniper in the castle of Mission 2, he slings that anti-tank rifle over his shoulder, aims this massive caliber to the ground, and in one trigger pull, we watch the bullet ping off the stone and fly with reckless abandon into the target's testicles, giving us a very toned-down X-ray kill cam of the bullet destroying this guy's balls. And honestly, I'm glad it's this way, because otherwise, all we would see is blood and gore spraying out all over our screens. Longest ricochet shot. Yuyu's always setting new records. In fact, they do it so often that we sometimes can't keep up. For instance, this next clip is from months back, but it's the longest ricochet shot that's ever been submitted to us, coming in at 694.5 meters. Don't believe it? Yeah, neither did we. Let's take a look. We're in Sniper Elite 4's DLC on Authentic Plus difficulty, and the clip starts as all Yuyu clips do, with them popping shots off in the most random of spots. I mean, all I see is chimney smoke coming from a small German village and the gorgeous mountain view. But Yuyu is focused on something else entirely. And the third trigger pull proves it by activating a kill cam that shows a bullet exploding the heart of a Nazi soldier. But where's the ricochet, you may ask? Take another look. Slowing down the footage a bit, we can clearly see, ping, there it is, and as the camera cuts back, we get to watch Yuyu pulling off a little victory dance in their ghillie suit. And then, Yuyu pops back to the game's menu just to prove the distance to us, which we greatly appreciate because it is truly an unbelievable shot. Hopefully the developers aren't watching. And how could we not make a special episode for Yuyu without including the time he totally broke the game? Yeah, Yuyu apparently discovered a way to assassinate the Fuhrer from your spawn location in the DLC mission Lights, Camera, Achtung. Take a look. Yuyu pulls up the map just to prove that they're at the spawn and then shows the approximate location of where Hitler is. It looks like a distance of about 290 meters, and the target is positioned behind a wall, not visible to the naked eye. And without any practice shots, Yuyu aims carefully at an unremarkable but very specific place in the wall and activates a kill cam with their superhuman knowledge of angles. The bullet punches through the wall and does not land on the Fuhrer, but instead on the Nazi officer next to Hitler as it strikes the grenade in his belt, causing an explosion that is felt not only by Hitler as he's blasted into the grave, but also felt by the developers, since this is probably something they never intended to be possible for any player. Hey, thanks for watching. Do you think you could pull off ricochet shots like the ones Yuyumoon submits to us? If so, then please send us your best gameplay clips using the link in the description below. Also, let us know in the comments what other players in our community you would like to see get a special featured episode of Elite clips like this one. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you sharpshooters in the next one.